Hi everyone, welcome back to WHU TV. My name is John, your host as always, and I hope you're doing well as I always do. This is the preview of Manchester City versus West Ham live at the Etihad Stadium on Saturday afternoon at 12:30, live on BT Sport in the Premier League. As always, this video is sponsored by the channel sponsor 3retro.com. Please click the link in the description below that will take you directly through to the West Ham section of their website, where you can purchase some really nice retro gear, guys, as you can see from the icon that's up here, along with Admiral and Umbro, Clout and Blue, track jackets, polo shirts, sweatshirts and t-shirts, so go check those out. Any purchases made through the link in the description, the commission that the channel would normally be getting, I'll be sending directly onto Iron Supporting Food Bank. So go and grab yourself a nice bit of either retro shirt or a nice polo or a nice sweat jumper and all that sort of stuff, and you'll be going to help those in the Newham area that are struggling to keep food on the table. So let's talk about the officials. So the referee for this game is Michael Oliver. It only gets worse, guys. It generally only gets worse. The assistants are Stuart Burt and Simon Bennett. The fourth official is Paul Tierney. On VAR is Andre Mariner, and his assistant is Eddie Smart. Now, you might be noticing that I'm looking down again because I'm no longer using this camera. This camera is Kaputski. It's been a shame because it's a really, really good camera. I've really enjoyed using it the last year. I just can't get the picture quality to look right. The videos over this last year or so have looked terrible. I'm using a new camera now, so hopefully everything is going to be looking better. So unfortunately, because the lens size is smaller than the adapters I've got for the teleprompter, which is what I've been using for the last couple of previews, I've had to buy some step up rings, as they're called, which is basically to expand the circumference of the lens, which you don't really care about. So the next preview I'll be back to looking straight at the camera again, but I need to refer to the screen notes unfortunately for this one. Now, last time out, as we all know, Manchester City beat Arsenal at the Emirates with a very, very early goal from Raheem Sterling. Unfortunately, I didn't get to see the game, so I can't really comment on it, but we know the goal machine that Man City is. The majority of the season they've been, in fact all of the games in that match, they've been using the 4-3-3 formation, so I can pretty much assume they'll be doing the same when we play them at home on Saturday. Now, at the time of this recording, this is recorded before their Champions League game against Mönchengladbach, so the patrons will be able to see this before that game happens, and those who are watching on YouTube will be watching this after the game's happened. So even though they're playing in the Champions League, could this play into our hands because they're playing 2-3 games in a week? Answer: no, not really. The size of their squad means that they can easily rotate, especially against us. And, you know, because obviously they want to try and get to the Champions League final, as they always want to do, and win it this time as well, try and win it. So it'd be interesting to see what happens from that side of things, but I can't see that many changes from the Premier League game to our game. Now, of course, we all remember the very, very hard-fought point that we had against City at home in October with that great header from Antonio. I'm very, very glad that VAR worked in the right favour this time with that game and didn't rule Souček off as handball. And also, of course, we remember the Phil Foden equaliser, and what a game that kid had when he came on as a substitute. Really good game in the second half, and a very good goal from him as well. Now, PremierInjuries.com at the time of this recording are only showing one injury, which is Nathan Ake, due to a hamstring injury, but he is returning to training, so he could be out for another couple of weeks, but he won't be available for this game. But as I said, guys, it's really not going to make that much of a difference for us. It really genuinely isn't. Now, over the last 4 weeks, 35.6% of you guys have been unsubscribed. We've had 4,600 watch hours again, so thank you very much, guys. It means a lot. Sorry, 4,600 views, I should say. So thank you very much for that, which basically means, again, over 1,600 of you are not subscribed. So even half of you, if even half of you subscribed, then you'll be pushing us well over to 2,500 subscribers. I've been trying to get the channel to 2,000 subscribers. Hopefully this new camera is going to help out with that, because I know piss poor quality picture isn't always brilliant to watch, and hopefully this is working out properly. So guys, please do hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell if you want to know more. Turning to West Ham, of course, we're all still absolutely buzzing from the 2-1 victory over Spurs, and well done, Ben, for predicting that in the preview comments. He said 2-1 on the preview, and thanks, Ben. You actually should. I hope you put a bit of a bet down for that, mate, because you could have got yourself a decent fair few quid. It was a fantastic game, really entertaining. Wasn't, and you can go back and watch the watch along for it if you want, but I genuinely wasn't fussed about the second half. Wasn't nervous at all, sitting back watching the game. Few mistakes here and there from some of our players, but in general, what a performance from it. Absolutely loving the fact that Antonio scored. Really loving the fact nobody knew he was going to be available for this game. And as you know, as a result, we got some very good performance out of him once again. And you know, 2-1 over Spurs, 4 points this season from him. Very happy, very happy. In terms of the injuries, there's no change to Ogbonna or Mastromarkle or even Yarmolenko yet, so it's looking like it's pretty much going to be as is. And as a result, guys, let's turn to the starting 11. So my predicted starting 11. Fabianski in goal, with a back four of Soufal, Dawson, Diop and Creswell, Rice and Soucek as the defensive midfielders, with Fredericks, Fornals and Benrahma in midfield, with Lingard up front. So as you pretty much would have thought, it's exactly the same. It's exactly the same starting lineup that I predicted for Spurs. And I don't think Moyes is going to make any changes. I genuinely don't think Moyes is going to make any changes for it either. So it'll be interesting to see what happens. At 12:20 on Saturday afternoon, we'll be live for the watch along. Get some music together. We'll have a great chat while the game's going on, and we'll have some music at half time as well. So I'm trying to recreate the football atmosphere as best as I can for you guys, including the having a match day scoreboard live up as well. So guys, thank you very much for your time. As always, put your comments in the comments section below. Let me know your thoughts on the game. Let me know what your predictions are going to be. Can Ben make this 2 for 2? We'll have to wait and see. But in the meantime, guys, thank you very much for your time, and I will see you on Saturday afternoon for the watch along. All the best now. Take care.